Hello, my beautiful Leo. Welcome to your love reading for late November heading into December 2024. I hope you're doing well. Based off the pre-shuffle, it feels like you're dealing with someone who's making it difficult for you. So like trying to make plans with them, trying to communicate with them, it's almost like it's like pulling teeth. You've got the closed off card here. So this is talking about someone being emotionally unavailable. They're distracted and they've just got no desire, no drive. So that's why, you might be trying to kind of steer this back on track, this connection. But I feel like this person's feeling flat. It's like their spark has gone. I don't know what's happened in their life or what's triggered this, but you do have a card that says that you may have reached a dead end when it comes to this person, and the advice is to choose to leave with dignity and strength and get unstuck in love. There's a sense that this person's too stubborn to change, or they're just too focused on some other area of their life right now, and they're not really giving you too much of their time. Okay, what else does Leo need to see, please, Spirit, when it comes to this connection? And by the way, when I shuffled the tarot cards just quickly, I got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse that fell out of the deck, and then it was clarified by the Chariot in the reverse. Both cards are telling me that nothing's really growing. You're not getting anywhere with this person. And the Chariot in the reverse is very much an energy of things came to a grinding halt, and this person's not moving things forward. Yeah, we've got an escapist. So we've got someone who is avoiding you, avoiding making plans, avoiding even just their feelings. Okay. So maybe at one point this person was quite exciting. Maybe, with this card, it can talk about an emotional escape. Maybe this person was quite adventurous and fun, but I'm not getting that energy from them anymore. It's like whatever the two of you had, it feels like it's fizzled. Show me more. What does Leo need to see, please, when it comes to this connection? What does Leo need to see? What does Leo need to see, please? Yeah, I'm getting illusions around this person. I feel like they showed you maybe a false mask, or they just showed you one side of themselves, that side that is quite fun, maybe a little bit reckless and impulsive. And then now you've had a reality check. I feel like this person's no longer that fun, bubbly, adventurous, spontaneous person that you thought that they were. Maybe this person's quite toxic. I keep seeing false hope around this person. So I feel like, this person's actually quite evasive. And, if you're honest with yourself, you can't ever really build a solid connection with someone like them. Okay? Two-faced. What did I just say? This person showed you that side, and then now you've seen the real side to them. You've had a reality check. So this person was sort of playing with your emotions. They were insincere, and they were not who you thought that they were initially. Okay, one more please, Spirit, for Leo. One more for Leo. Devilish. I do feel like there was a strong passion at one point between you and them, and this person can be quite addictive. I do feel like with the toxic card, I do feel like they could have addictions as well. But this person, trouble follows them. Okay, they get themselves into troubling situations. I don't know whether they've been in trouble with the law or whether there's just a lot of drama around them. But getting involved with someone like this, it's just going to create drama and trouble in your life. And isn't it funny how the music just stopped? So it feels like the connection just stopped out of nowhere. This person stopped contacting you out of nowhere, right? For many of you. Okay, so let's see. What does Leo need to see about this person? Yeah, we've got the Knight of Swords. Someone who's quite reckless and impulsive. They don't really think about, you know, the long term. They don't think about the consequences of their actions, is what I'm hearing. Angels and Spirit, what does Leo need to see about this person and their intentions? What does Leo need to see? Got the Sun. They're very much in the moment. They can be quite fun, as I said to you earlier. They value their freedom, but they've got a very big ego. And as I said, like a child, they don't really consider the consequences of their actions. We've got the Six of Cups in the reverse position. I feel like this person has still yet to recover from some trauma. Maybe it was a past relationship that was toxic. Maybe it was something in their childhood. They might have had a very difficult childhood. And so they were never in a position to really give back to you in the way that you were hoping that they would. Six of Pentacles is very much about there being like an imbalance or an unrequited kind of element to this connection. You know, you were always ready to kind of invest in this and make plans and spend time with this person, but they never really showed you the same courtesy is what I'm getting, okay? You know, the Six of Pentacles can be a bit like breadcrumbing. Yeah, we have the Five of Cups. I feel like this person could be mildly depressed. Whatever they're choosing to focus on, whatever is distracting them right now, is quite distressing. I feel like this person's very much not in like a calm and collected state of mind. Okay, something is distressing them. Angels and Spirit, please show me more about this person. What does Leo need to see about this person, please? Yeah, Eight of Swords in the reverse. They're trying to liberate themselves from whatever is making them feel trapped or restricted in life. And it could be this drama, it could be this trouble that they've gotten themselves into. Okay, let's have a look at what your advice is. We're going to use this deck, I think. No, that's not the deck I want. Just bear with me. Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of anger and frustration right now on your side. I understand it, okay, because this person maybe sold you an illusion and they gave you the impression that they were really into you, and then all of a sudden they've gone cold. Of course that's going to make you feel angry, betrayed even. But by you expressing your anger or having a bit of an outburst, it's actually going to alienate the other person. There's a lot going on for them, and they actually can't handle any further guilt. So they're quite avoidant. So you'll find if you kind of like try to assert yourself, they'll probably just ignore you, or project blame onto you, even though this is not your fault. I'm just telling you how they're most likely going to react. So your advice is to actually just stop turning your attention on them, stop trying to give to this connection and hoping things will turn around. Put that energy back onto yourself. You've got a card here that says, the easiest way to get someone to change is to change ourselves. To move forward is then an irresistible call for the other person to join us. Or not, because, you know, they have free will, obviously. But if someone thinks, oh, you know, they're good with me or without me, they're more likely to be with you, okay? Because you're acting like a high value person and like they're not the only option on the table, right? And then you've got a card here. Now, this is so interesting because it kind of fits with everything that we have been talking about. This card says, if you're attracting people who are emotionally unavailable, you are most likely emotionally unavailable to yourself, because everyone is just really a mirror for what's going on inside of us. So remember, it's self-abandonment to keep dating someone who isn't interested in you. Okay, so if they've taken a massive step back, if they've pulled back all of their energy and they're not, you know, showing you a desire to continue this and to get to know you, then, you know, they're not worth it, really, are they? Now, I want to move on to a couple of other advice decks for you. Angels and Spirit, please show me. I feel like you're trying to get to the bottom of their behavior because it's kind of confusing, but Spirit is saying don't over research, don't try to investigate what's up with them. Yeah, see, leave the detective work to the actual detective. So you've got that twice. Try not to read into their words and actions too much, because you're going to see signals that aren't actually there, and then you'll start bending their behavior to fit your fantasy. Now remember, this person was really good at weaving an illusion, so just avoid reading into their behavior altogether. There could be a tarot reader that you like to go to for personal readings, and I would advise against that at the moment, because sometimes we go to the wrong tarot reader and we tend to stick to them because they tell us, they kind of reinforce the illusion that we want to hear. And that's why this card has come out, no psychics allowed. And when you listen to a lot of readers on YouTube, it can, again, reinforce that illusion. You know, a lot of tarot readers aren't very genuine, like on YouTube. They just want the clicks and they just want the likes. And they'll tell you, oh, this person's totally into you. You know, like, let's be honest. As I said to you, if you kind of let this person know that they've really disappointed you, they will kind of switch off and they'll avoid. So you've got a card here that says, allow them to speak openly without being judged or treated as if they're wrong or broken. If they come to you, then fine, you can be there to, you know, you can hold space for them and listen to what they have to say, but I wouldn't be trying to push, okay? Let's see. Yeah, there's a need to kind of give them a wide berth, because there's a card here that says don't try to bend over backward to please them, maintain your independence, and that's when they're more likely to get out of this rut that they're in, they're, you know, whatever they're distracted about, and then that's going to kind of spark that flame again when you're focused on your own stuff, okay? You've got a card that says turn the negative to positive. Having relationship challenges or having a negative mindset can affect the way that you see your partner and yourself. Replace that negativity with positivity. So you might want to just spend time with people who uplift your mood, who make you feel good about yourself, because I feel like, you know, this person's quite flat, and it's kind of, it's contagious almost. It's making you feel a bit flat and low. Let's have a look at this deck here. What does Leo need to see, please, Spirit? What does Leo need to see when it comes to this situation, when it comes to this person? What does Leo need to see, please? Yeah, when you don't give in easily and you don't appear docile or submissive, it will become more stimulating to obtain you. Yeah. So you need to strike that balance between not having an angry outburst or expressing your frustration to this person, but also not trying to kind of bend over backwards for them either. I definitely feel like sex has kind of changed the dynamic between the two of you. For example, if you were the one that wasn't even sure you were into this person before you had sex, then the tables have turned. You know, after sex, you're now really into them and they've gone cold. Like, let me know if that makes sense. It's not going to make sense to everyone in the comments, right? Yeah, again, no outbursts, because you've got a card here that says negative attention is still attention. It will let them know that they still have you right where they want you, okay? Maintain your independence has come out again, okay? You're going to look more secure in this person's eyes when they can't pull you away from your own life because you're content with your life. right? Yeah, okay. Let's have a look at the crystal spirit message that you have. Angels and spirit, what is the guidance for Leo? What's the guidance for Leo, please, when it comes to love? You've got spirit quartz. Okay, so there's an element of divine intervention here. You know, you don't have to force this. You don't have to push for things to turn around in this connection. Understand that if things aren't working out, then maybe the divine has intervened because there's someone better for you. You've got smithsonite and emerald. Interesting. Emerald's about the need for balance. Remember, we've got the Six of Pentacles. And you've got 2 green crystals that just fell out. And green is about heart healing, all right? Maybe this connection is supposed to teach you some valuable lessons, and maybe it's supposed to bring healing to you and bring healing to the other person in some significant way. Let's have a look at spirit quartz. It's talking about the need to connect with your community and remember the abundance of love and its power to heal you and change your energetic vibration. So don't like isolate yourself if things aren't going well with this person. You know, seek out the company of others who can uplift you, as I was saying before, and that can signal to the universe that you're ready for a healthy romantic partnership. Be open to the different ways that love appears, and you'll find that you're not so attached to the old expectations of the clothes that it should be wearing or the voice that it uses when it comes to your door. Okay, so let's have a look at smithsonite. Yeah, it's talking about the journey can be confusing and unsettling and cause you to want to beat a hasty retreat. But smithsonite's message is that you are haltingly moving forward into creating something new, and you'll be just fine. It's all going to resolve soon. And the confusion will lift as you breathe and listen to the message of smithsonite. Okay, it's asking you to become the person you need to be so that intimacy and friendship can weather the inevitable storms and grow even stronger. Put one foot forward and twirl away without fear, for soon your gaze will meet your partner's and you will see eye to eye on what's most important, and then the right next step will become clear. Okay, so this person's keeping you in the dark at the moment. You don't really know what's going on with them, but you know, this card is just reassuring you that clarity is coming. Even if it's clarity that maybe this person isn't the right match for you. This clarity might not come from them. You need to be like a little bit open-minded as to how this clarity will come. And as I said, emerald is about giving and receiving love. It says love is meant to flow through you from within and without, cleansing your energy field so that you can feel your soul's worth and know that you are always loved. Love may not be coming to you right now in the form that you prefer, but don't overlook its presence. Express love towards yourself and others. Remember, loving your neighbor means starting at home with self-love. Now that goes back to that message that you got about, you know, if you've attracted someone who's emotionally available, it's because you might be emotionally unavailable to yourself, right? So now is the time to set aside the obstacles that block you from receiving, experiencing, and expressing love, and simply be the love that you want to see in the world and in your life. Trust that when you open to love, loving partnerships are possible to help you heal the old wounds. Okay, so if you're feeling a little bit unloved or unappreciated, or there's a lack of support in your life at the moment, and you feel like you're doing this life thing on your own, that's when it's important to go and reach out to your community, neighbors, do something nice. You know, when you do something from the kindness of your heart, and remember, compassion is one of your qualities as a Leo, one of your like main qualities as a Leo. When you do something kind, it actually restores your faith in love, because you see that, you know, people are grateful for you and, you know, your kindness, and so you see like a different side to humanity. and you feel less disconnected. So if you feel like you need to restore your faith in love, that's number one. Go and do that, okay? Now, I'm drawn to this deck for some reason. I was going to close off the reading there, but it's like calling out to me. So let's see, what is the message? You've got jealousy here. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if this person is making you feel a bit jealous. You know, you got those cards around trying to do some detective work. Maybe you're looking at their social media, trying to figure out, you know, what's going on with them. Maybe they're spending more time with other people and neglecting you. Let's see, what does the Spirit please show me? What does Leo need to see when it comes to this person? Yeah, I'm getting a lot of watching. So they could be watching you as well. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting social media. What does Leo need to see regarding this person? Regarding this person, please, Spirit. And we've got boundaries. So, yeah, I feel like this person could have cut off contact. They're, you know, keeping you at arm's length. And some of you might even have been blocked by this person. Very interesting. Yeah, unavailable. Look at that. This person might struggle with intimacy. They're emotionally aloof, that's for sure. And this card also said they could be dating other people, right? So let me know in the comments if this has resonated with you, Leo, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.